Hello everybody, today I just want to have a quick share with you, and these are a couple of projects I have made using the beautiful die cuts from In Love Art Shop. This first one is a card I've made. I actually made this for my Helmar design team project last week, and this is Helmar glues, and I'll put a link in the description box below if you're interested in seeing how I made this little file folder card. And the other thing, and I've used all the beautiful die cuts from In Love Art Shop on there, as you can see, and I've used the pen and ink Craft collection for it as well. So that's just a quick share of that one. And this one here is a file folder bag, and I have a tutorial on how I made, it's a flat bottom bag, as you can see here. I have a tutorial on how I make the actual bag. I'll put that in the link, that link in the description box below also. And I have used all the beautiful flower dies from In Love Art Shop on this lovely file folder bag. As you can see, I've used some fabric as a bow. It's just I've put some eyelets here and threaded the fabric through and tied it in a bow on the front, and then I've just put this lovely lace. It's I think a Valance I found thrifting, and I've put that on the front there. And once again, the beautiful paper from Craft, the pen and ink collection, all the leaf dies and flower dies, and I've added some beads and flat back pearls and some sari silk and cheesecloth, and I've got the some stitching going on there as well, as you can see that. And what I did was I decorated all of this piece of paper, and then I stitched it and everything, and then glued all the flowers on, and then after I'd finished, that is when I attached it to the bag. That way I could stitch it and things like that. So that's the lovely file folder bag I've made using all those wonderful dies. And I just want to show you also, let's put that over there, how I'm going with this journal, making use of the dies from In Love Art Shop as well. So obviously I haven't finished yet. It does take time. And I've had a few days off this week, just enjoying not really making a lot of things and watching videos. I've been watching quite a few videos this week, and it's been lovely. So once again, I'm using the paper from the pen and ink Craft collection. I'm using my own laces and trims and things and flowers, and I've got some cutouts from a vintage book there. I'll have to put on the screen what the book was called. I can't remember, but they're lovely black and white images from there. And what I've done is I've gone through, and I think I gave you a glimpse before of how I was using some of the die cuts from In Love Art Shop in my journal making. So I'll just flip through, and when I come to a die cut I will show you. This is not finished yet, but there we go. There's a beautiful love heart corner die there, and I've just made that into a pocket. I have a flower here. And this is it's actually a frame die cut, and what I did was I just cut it on either end. I folded the paper in half and just ran it through my die cutting machine just a little bit, and it left just this little piece here and part of the inside. So I've used that in here like that, and then here I left that open. I ran some stitches, and I just put a little tag in there, which is upside down now, but it's not decorated yet, that tag, and slotted this decorative paper in there. I think that works quite nicely. It's effective. And there's another one that I just ran through, and I will have listed below all the dies that I've used in here. That also has a little, where's the piece of paper? Here we go. That has a little pocket in there as well on both sides. And that will be the centerpiece. I will glue that together once the journal is all stitched together. There's some leaf dies there to add just that subtle decorative touch. That's the other side of that. Oh, this one's pretty. I like this. This is just the square part from inside one of the die cuts, and I've just cut it like on an angle in each corner and then just put it around the edge of the page like that. And I really like that. It's sort of just there, but it's quite pretty. And there's some more flowers, really lovely flowers. And there's that that die cut there once again. This one, see the little skinny bits here? It does have those coming down here as well, but I cut them off because I was going to leave a pocket in there, but I forgot. But it does have these little skinny bars going down here also. So that's that one. This is also one of the beautiful dies. This is like a banner die. Beautiful die. So I've put that around the spine of this, and it would look absolutely wonderful, and I may still do it if you had a spine as thick as that part there. I think that would be wonderful, but this is just around the signature. So, and the lovely heart die there. Here I have just attached two CD pockets together. I've used one of the insides of the die here, just some offcuts of the dies there, one of the circle dies there. I love that die, I really do. I'll show you the other side first. There's that other one. I've just cut it into 3 pieces and just kind of staggered it around the circle with some flower dies in there. And this one is that just an outside piece of one of the dies that I have cut and spaced apart so it fit around this the window quite nicely. And we also have the flowers in there as well. And what did I do? In here I've used one of the circle dies, and then I've decorated it with the heart die inside. And then in this one, I've had this done for a few days now, so I'm sort of forgetting what I've done. I've just put a decoration on one side, and I've put this die on that side like that for a journal spot. So, and I did put like a little something on each of those tabs because they can be quite flimsy, those little tabs, so I just wanted to stretch them a little bit. Like I said, the decorating isn't done. I just wanted to get some die cuts in here. I've made a belly band out of that same die that's there, and I've just backed it with some tea stained paper, and I think it's really pretty, and just put a contrasting strip down the center. It's just the center. Some more flower dies, the heart die there, more leaf dies. I just took it around the stain that was on that paper. I thought, well, might as well. Some more flower dies there. That's the CD. That's just a pocket in the back, and I've used one of that same banner piece and just put it at the top of the page there to decorate it. And just a little pocket, and that's that signature. Let's see if we've done anything different in this one. I'm not sure. Oh, I put that there. That way, if you've got a special note, you can put it in the box there, and it will stand out a little bit. More flowers and the leaf die. Another one of those heart tuck spots there with the beautiful heart dies. another one of these pockets, the same one I used before in the same way I did it. Some of the flower dies there. Another pocket using those outside pieces. I used 2 on this pocket and then just 2 on this piece of index card. And of course the little flower die in the center there. More flower dies. I do like my flowers more of the smaller heart tuck spots, so you could have something in there and there, or a large one that will hold in both sides. Okay, and then the last signature here is this one. No dies on the front of this one. Oh, we've got a pocket in there. We've got another one of those dies there on the glassine paper. A pocket here, just using the negative of one of the dies, and there's another little scrap piece that I put there, and the flower dies here, so that's a nice pocket there. Negatives do come in handy. One of the hearts, and it's so subtle, but I really love that look. It's just so pretty. It's like, you know, white linen tablecloth that's embroidered in white. It's just really lovely. Another one of these little tuck spots here, and with this one I just put some, this is the uneven die frame, and I just sort of cut ends off it and put it there because it was considerably larger, and because that you're only going to see half, I think that looks really pretty. Like that's half there, and you see that half there. A little tuck spot in there as well. Another leaf. Another leaf. What was that? Oh, okay, and I've just got another piece of one of those dies there as well on the side of that, because we sometimes forget to decorate these pieces. So there's the other side of that pocket, other side of the glassine. It's not folded in half, it's folded, you know, probably in a third, and I've done that. And the other piece of the banner piece going down the side of that tuck spot there. And that is it so far, and I probably won't show this journal again now until it's completely finished. I did start filming making these things, but it just took far too long to film, you know, decorating pages and things like that. So I think I'd prefer to wait until it's finished now, and then I'll come back for a final flip through. So I hope you like the things that I have made using the lovely dies from In Love Art Shop. I really do enjoy using them. I think they're a lovely addition to journaling, but also, you know, of course, card making and gift packaging. So thank you so much for watching, and take care, everybody.